So we're in our melee DPS role quest here. Helping the bunny girl hunter. Who turned out not to be who we thought she was. Because who we thought she was died. So that's fun. Kiki. I'm just gonna go with Kiki because... Sure. Cornered prey. Kiki's bow is furrowed in uncharacteristic unease. Coco, I'm so relieved to see you. I thought you might resent me for lying to you, that you might refuse to lend me your help again. I'd certainly be hard-pressed to reclaim the cocoon alone in this foreign land. I truly meant what I said before. I'm counting on you. Though I'm ashamed to admit it, when I first arrived here, I was nearly swindled out of an heirloom by a talking catfish. That sounds right. I'd been scouring the city for a shop to pawn my choker, so I could secure room and board, you see. When the catfish approached me, claiming he did buy the necklace for a fair price, offered me a handful of coins that glittered like gold. I was about to accept the offer when Itoka appeared. In mere moments, she discerned that the catfish's currency was counterfeit and ended the transaction then and there. She dragged me to the markets afterwards and pawned her own necklace to secure lodgings for the both of us. From the moment she arrived, Itoka took care of everything. What I'm trying to say is, I can't do anything on my own. I'm reckless and impulsive, and I'm just really glad to have you by my side. Anytime, cutie, we'll help you out. This is the ninja guy, right? Yeah. It's been some time, my friends. Pray forgive my sudden visit, but I come bearing urgent tidings. Ah, we spoke with you at the House of the Fierce. What brings you all this way? I was able to make contact with Samidare. I told him I was willing to make amends and join my oldest friend in exposing the lies in people's hearts. He responded most eagerly and bade me beat him in secret. Interesting. Wait, really? Did he say where? Aye, Elzalid. I had the mind to lay an ambush for him, but knowing the extent of the power he wields, I thought it best to seek help. And so I came here to beg your aid, Coco. Your strength and valor are unequaled, and we cannot apprehend Samidari without you. We may never get another chance to catch him unawares like this. There's no time to lose. Wait, forgive me for speaking plain, Huntress, but I fear we would only be a hindrance to Coco when the fighting begins. Let us go to Hell's Net by skiff and meet her after the villain is subdued. Oh, I take your point. You're right. Without us there to distract her, Coco can focus wholeheartedly on the battle. Sorry, would you mind going it alone? We'll be there as soon as we can. Leave it to me, I got this. I got this, girl. Where are we going? Hell's Lit. Oh, Etherite. That's where we're going. The ruby price. The price of a ruby. And whatever stuff. Blurp. here. Further ahead we go round the corner. Up and down the mountainside. And another Bonneville rail. Look around, nothing here. Still no see no sign of Samidari, but feeling unsettling a presence. It's the guys. Hey, you guys. What's this up for, guys? I'm scared. Okay. Yes, let's do that again. Fight me more. Now you wanna fight me? Samidare is nowhere to be found. There is naught to do but await your companion's arrival. It was a trap. It was a trap for your trap because obviously that was a trap. And obviously the trap was also a trap. Hey, you alright? No, ma'am. I came as soon as... Oh, is the battle over already? Where's Samidare? I was ambushed by a group of red coach and I was attacked, but not by Samidare. What? So this was a trap? I mean, obviously. Wait, over there. That makes sense. Seemed weird that she wouldn't come out. Wahahaha. She gotcha. Thank goodness, I made it. After all that time I spent in that old Kojin's shell, convincing his underlings to attack you, my blade was made ims from your skin of your back. Alas, a mere meticulous plan gone to waste. It seems I underestimated your strength and the failed huntress's tenacity. I dare say I am outmatched, and no common beast I might mimic can stand against you. I must contemplate your deaths with more care, more rigor. I look forward to our next meeting. Shoot him again, shoot him again, shoot him again, shoot him again. Come on. No? Aw, sad face. I would 100% be fine with it being in every single quest in this quest line, because I think it's hilarious. I have very simple sense of humor. Does not get old. I don't mind. Forgive me. Needed to catch my breath. Samidare's friend was the villain himself. As soon as the skiff made it to the open sea, he threw me overboard. I damn near had to swim like a fish to make it here in time. He's made me into a fool. Again. He waylaid me before using a similar ruse. By the time I figured out what was, Itoko was already... I always wondered how a craven like Samidare was able to kill her, our greatest hunter. Now I know. When Itoka felt the blade in her back and turned to see the face of her killer, she saw me. glad I was able to prevent history from repeating itself. Don't want to lose you too. We should return to Kugane. Samidari may have planted more than one trap for us here. Back to Kugane. Time for the next quest. Give me more quests, I do that. And you will spell the day. Don't know words, can't say things, right? Ah, perfect. I feared the worst as I rushed to reach you. The moment Samidare was in sight, I charged without thinking, which, in retrospect, was probably for the best. Had I tried to shoot him from afar with my bow, I might have missed, or worse yet, hit you instead. In any case, I'm just relieved you're safe. Promise to be more wary from now on, particularly of familiar faces. It hardly needs saying, but remember to keep your guard up as well. I feel like at one of these, we need to, like, come here and talk to her to get the quest, and, like, right from the get-go, it just turns out she's Samidari instead. For now, I'll resume my efforts to gather information about Samidari's whereabouts. You'll be the first to know once I have a lead. Yes. Kiki, imposter syndrome. Kiki seems to be on edge. Good to see you, Coco. Or should I say, Samidare. There's only one way to be sure. I need you to tell me something only you and I would know. When I used the cocoon to take Ion Itoko's form, what creature did I hunt? You never told me. That's your test. That's hilarious. It's really you. Whew, that's a relief. Indeed, I never told you that my arrow struck a great wild boar, a prize for any hunter. Samidare is the only one who ever saw it. Ah. Sorry for doubting you, but I could think of no better way to expose him if he'd attempted to impersonate you again. I have to remain vigilant. After all, even though no news of his plots has reached me as of late. From here to Yansha, people are on alert for a many-faced agitator within their midst. Not even a stray cat is beyond scrutiny. Samidare can no longer act so brazenly. I'm afraid this means his trail's gone cold. We also have another problem. When he pushed me into the Ruby Sea, the remedy I carried was soaked in salt water. I'm afraid it's no longer effective. That's a problem. I thought his plan from the start was to eliminate the one means we had of undoing the cocoon's mimicry. We're at a disadvantage too great to ignore. Which is why I intend to synthesize a new batch. I was just about to go procure the necessary ingredients from the supplier when you arrived. Why don't you join me? It's easy. Just carry around. Just take with you everyone that he could possibly be posing as, and have everyone around you all the time with you. Right? Makes perfect sense. Oh boy. Wrong one. Wait, how did I miss it? Where? Oh! I see. I see what I did. I've never heard of such materials. Where are they found? Deep in the forests of Tural, a land beyond the Great Sea, and far, far to the west of here. Tural? I'm afraid my supply chain does not extend quite that far. Yeah. You know, we can teleport there for you. I feared as much. It doesn't help that the materials can only be harvested when the season is right. Even were I to return home now, I doubt I could find what we need. Well, never mind then. We've no choice but to give up on the remedy. I'm sorry. Now we're at the mercy of Samidare's cunning. Hello there. Tell me, have you any salves that might ease my aching back? Sir, this isn't the apothecary. Where are your spectacles? Oh yes. How could I forget? Ah, much better. Ha! Sometimes I forget that I'm as blind as a bat without these. Forgive me, Shirokashi. Excuse me, but do those beads of glass covering your eyes help you see better? Well, yes. Are you unfamiliar with spectacles? I've seen folk wearing them before, but I always thought they were decorative, like my choker. Tell me, where can I procure a pair of my own? She just has bad eyesight. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Yamabuki is your man. He has a breadth of artists and contacts who'll ensure you receive a pair fine-tuned to your specifications. You'll find his shop on this very street. I'll look for him. Thank you. That's hilarious. Her problem all along is just she can't see well. I'm sorry. You must be completely bewildered. I thought the failure of a hunter like me would never be able to aid you in battle, but I've just come to realize there's hope yet. But let's not crowd this stall any longer. Care to join me over there? That's phenomenal. It would be a bit of a problem. Ever since I was a child, I've had trouble seeing things from afar. That's why my aim with the bow is so poor. I'm not fit to be a hunter. Never was. It's only natural that chores like washing sheets and preparing meals fell to me. But I always yearned to do more, to be more. I've looked up to Itoka ever since I can remember. No matter how hard I tried, I simply couldn't give up on my dream. I had to be just like her. So I begged her to teach me everything she knew, from the basics of drawing a bow to precise aiming techniques that few hunters use. Yet despite all her efforts, my sight failed me where it counted most. All my life, I thought this was simply how nature had intended for me to be. I was content to accept my lot. Now that I know spectacles may improve my eyesight, I feel hope. If I could just try them, mayhap my arrows would fire true. I could join you in battle, and maybe even strike down Samidare with my own arrow. We may have lost the remedy, but this would give us an element of surprise. So I have to try on spectacles for myself. Alright, let's go meet this Yamabuki. Yes. Get yourself some glasses, girl. I wonder what procuring a pair of spectacles entails. Pair of spectacles, is it? I can certainly get your order in the pipeline, but I'm afraid there'll be a wait. Fresh out of supplies, you see, and the next shipment isn't due for a number of weeks. Of course, if you're in a rush, you can roll up your sleeves and get the materials yourselves. All you need is the glossy shell of an azure hawksbill and a cluster of aurulent quartz. Bring them here and my affiliates can begin work immediately. Who knows what schemes Samidare might contrive, should we let down our chase for weeks. Would you be willing to lend me a hand with procuring the materials? If we split up, we should be able to gather them in the blink of an eye. Quite the eager pair, I see. In that case, I dare say you'll be able to negotiate with the Blue Kojin for a carapace of splendid quality. Ah, I visited Tamamizu during my investigations in the Ruby Sea. I'll handle the shell. That leaves you with the Aurulent Quartz. Pray look for a cavern near Shoal Rock in the Ruby Sea. Sprinkle some glitter and gravel to lure a shoal Iwamushi from its lair within, and retrieve a cluster from its shell. Let's meet back here when we're finished. Remember, you will find the creature hiding in its lair with a cavern near Shoal Rock. You must sprinkle glittering gravel to draw it out, and then vanquish it to procure the Aurulent Quartz. Perfect. Nearby enough to an etherite. Okay. That isn't hard to cave, isn't it? That's this little hair thing. He's going into that cave and then we go down and then it's all the things. You gotta kill the thing. That's what we do when you kill a thing. You kill first and then all those. Oh look, I gotta do with this, that button. I found the right button and I'll do the right thing. And we'll kill this thing and wait around and that's what you do when you have things. Yeah. Oh, I sense a hostile presence, I do. Sure do, I do. I kill the thing, and then I got the thing, and then I get the stuff, and I do the thing, and I go back, and it's time to go. We go back to Kugan one day. But we don't kill another thing, because then I'll stop doing the thing. Oh. Now I gotta go over to the buggy, talk to the guy. That's the wrong place, dang it. That's close enough then. If anything, that might have worked out better. Or the same. Right, Yamaboki, we got the stuff. Ah, you're ready for us to return. I trust you have the courts in hand. Yeah, I got the stuff and you give me the stuff. Now you give me the stuff and I give you the stuff. Here is the courts you requested. Now please give me the glasses. Excellent, this will make for a fine pair of lenses. Now we need only wait for your friend. I don't believe in friends. I'm back. Yes, you are. You are collapsed. Sorry, I didn't mean to alarm you like that. I spoke with the Kojin of the Blue as planned, but soon learned that the Hawksbill shells have been sparse of late. They were reluctant to part with a single one. I was able to wear them down though, until they proposed to exchange. If I dealt with the Red Kojin who'd invaded their fishing grounds, they'd spare a shell. I knew my bow would be useless, so I took a leaf out of Coco's book and fought them up close and personal. As you can see, I took quite the beating, but so did they. I may be a little worse for wear, but the trouble was worth it. I have the shell as promised, and with it, your associates can get started. Indeed they can. Let us first measure eyesight, and then they can go to get to work. Bugger. This is incredible. Everything is so vivid. Ah, cutie in glasses. Love it. Why, I'm sure I could hit a bird over the horizon. Come, Coco. I want to fire some test shots at the sign over there. But hold on. That seems like a fun way to earn the ad, Eseki Segumi. I'll prepare some targets for you, so let's move somewhere less crowded. Heh, of course. Thank you for going to the trouble. Yeah. Probably shouldn't. Just shoot public property. In crowded places. Yeah. You go, girl. I did. I really did it. After all these years, my aim is through. When we find Samidari, he won't know what hit him. I don't know if I can properly describe this feeling to you. After so long, I don't feel like someone pretending to be a hunter. Finally, I don't feel like a burden. As soon as I catch even a whiff of Samidare's trail, we stop him for good. When that moment arrives, please lend me your strength for one last time. Together, we'll retrieve the cocoon and return it to my village. A hunter true. Kiki is eager to discuss new developments with you. Level 100, level 100. Alright, girl, let's do this thing. Your timing could not have been more impeccable, Coco. A person claiming to be an acquaintance of yours stopped by just moments ago, wishing to have a word. About Samidare, no less. They're presently waiting in my room, so give me just a moment, and I'll bring them here. Nope, 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 nope. Gotta stop almost skipping cutscenes. On accident. Oh! You look well, Coco. Forgive me for eschewing pleasantries, but there is an urgent matter I wish to discuss. I don't know the answer to either of these questions. As I recall. I had insufficient funds to purchase it myself, so you helped me gather Whisper Root to trade for it instead. It would seem you two have grown wary of impostors, but we can proceed straight into the heart of the matter. You appeared in Mal Ilo a few days ago, claiming he had been driven to madness, that he was assembling an army in Doma with plans to conquer the Azim Steppe. For a blessing, we'd already received word from a Doman envoy that an agitator was mimicking others, and saw the ruse for what it was. Unfortunately, when we attempted to capture them, the impostor transformed into a sheep and disappeared among the bands grazing in the plains. When I informed our friends in Dome of the incident, I was told you have been using Kugane as a base to track down the perpetrator, and thought it would be best to apprise you of this happening. Samidare, he won't relent. His schemes won't end until we make them end. You may discover a clue as to his whereabouts in Reunion. If anyone in the steppe has seen him, that is where they will be. Now, I must alert the other tribes to this threat. May the wind speed your way. Off to the Azim Steppe then. With any luck, someone in Reunion will have an insight to offer. Yes, to the step. Step, 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 step. Oh, we'll do this. Gather information in Reunion. Oh, okay, fine. We'll go to Reunion. What's up? Someone's stirring up trouble. The quarrel among the tribes is as common as the rising sun. Not a day goes by without it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have goods to sell. Kindly continue your inquiries elsewhere. Conflict is forbidden in reunion. This is known. As for my tribe, all is at peace. I heard a rumor of interest, however. It seems Magni of the Omine has been behaving strangely of late. Perhaps that is related to the matter you're investigating. Oh, I forgot I changed jobs. Conflict? Not besides the normal quarrels between tribes. Certainly no disputes on the scale you speak of. But I have heard rumors that Magni has been sneaking out from the Dawn Throne. Where could he be going, and to do what, I wonder? Purple rain. Wait, is that... Wait, what? Wait, what is this? What is this? How have I not done this before? What is this? Why does it not show up on my map? Oh, it does, but what is it? I have to look that up now because I don't know what that is. Purple rain. Is that a lock? What? Is it related to like a tribe quest or what? Oh, is it custom deliveries? Oh, interesting. Alright, well. Something I can do later. I like that I walked right past her somehow. Interesting. Were you able to learn anything of interest? I've also heard the rumors pertaining to this Magni. One person even stated they saw him headed towards a place called Bardam's Metal long ago. Mayhap his is the form Samidari has chosen to take on. Whatever the case may be, we'll find the answer at Bardam's Metal. We can't allow Samidari's depravities to go on any longer. Steer yourself, for when next we face him, we're putting an end to all of this. Oh, here it is. Okay. Good. You're ready. Once the battle begins, there's no telling which form Samidari might take. An eminent warrior, a fearsome beast, or worse. He's also shown more scrupulous behavior in his preparations of late. Whatever his form, we would do best to assume that he has thoroughly studied its strengths and will use them to full effect. But I am not the feeble hunter I was before. Together with your martial might and my exacting eye, we will defeat him. At long last, Itoka shall have her vengeance, and my village shall see the cocoon returned. A hunter true. Let's do this thing. Oh yeah, Viper changed. Pretty minor changes though. I don't have to maintain the buff anymore, is basically it. And actually swap between the opening attack. Oh. My beautiful bright sun, I would bask in your warmth till my flesh returns to the earth. Oh, this explains a lot. It's not Magnite, it's Saudi. Has the feral dog gone rabid? You speak these honeyed words to lure me into your cart, only to slit my throat as I sleep. Hush, fool. I am your Nama. Though we've had our disagreements in the past, I've come to understand my actions were born of love. It's only now that I am forced to wed do I realize this. Despite my shame, I wish to confess my feelings before it's too late. Wed? A Dotharli beast like you? To whom? To what? He and Abdoma. But becoming kin, he seeks to leverage the influence of the Dotharl to claim dominion over the steppe. Doman knows no shame. Very well. I will consider your proposal. Far-fetched though it may be, I cannot overlook the possibility that you are my Nama. But first, we must gather our warriors. The Doman's impudence cannot go unpunished. We march for Doma come morrow's dawn. Oh, Sadu. Very out of character for her. But I wouldn't mind having her look at me that way. You know what I mean? Yeah. You, what's you doing here? Is it not obvious? They are spies of Doma, come to quash any thought of resistance. You must kill them, quickly. But she is the Han. Now that's in character. Although granted she would just use an explosion rather than a complete physical attack, but you know. You two are quite the persistent pair. I had hoped to strike at your backs from the shadows, but now you've forced my hand. I will select from my repertoire the greatest warriors I have witnessed, and use their strengths to give you the death you so crave. I mean, you just were Sadu. Come on, man. Unbound, Silver Tongue, Samadare. Beginning with her. Oh, also, yeah, you already took my phone. Ah. How dare you? When my arrow pierces your breast, Itoka will finally know peace. What's this? Dream woven mimicry, mimicking the form of another. Interesting. does mean that you won't necessarily want to use Vicewinder as your opener anymore. Especially because your second attack still isn't going to give you the buff. You don't have to manage to debuff anymore, but you just have different buffs to manage. Whoops. Good thing I didn't start the fight. Oh yeah. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, I was supposed to stretch that, right. I just was not paying attention, honestly. Honestly, this does feel a lot better to play, even if it's significantly simpler. lot of things attacking me. Ah, dang it! Come on, I was right in the middle of a Woken. Jerk. Okay. Well, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. Did I just use wings again? Oh no, I used the... Yeah, he's dead. Yeah, I see what I did. Bwahaha. No. One more time. She can't get it right this time. Oh yeah. You go, girl. Uh-oh. Yeah. Huh. Just realizes that, like, him being the hawk basically implies that he's carrying the... Itoka, it's finally done. He's carrying the totem, like, in his feathers. What am I doing here? I feel as though I've just woken from the strangest dream. Well, you see... This cowardly cur assaulted you from behind and knocked you unconscious. At least partially true. You have shown the sun disgrace this day. You will feel his scorn impressed upon your flesh. You shall forget the warmth of his radiance. In the shadows will you scream, yet none will hear. Prepare yourself. Death would have been too good a fate for him. He deserves to spend the rest of his days feeling the weight of his crimes. Now we've honored Itoka's memory and reclaimed the cocoon. No words can express my gratitude, Coco. I can finally go home, but my community awaits our foremost hunter's triumphant return. What expression will come over their faces when the village disgrace arrives instead? I don't know if I can bear to see. Hey, you're the foremost hunter now. I mean, you inherited all your techniques, and now you can actually see. Our journey to reclaim the Dreamweave cocoon has come to an end at long last. Would that I could return home in high spirits. As I recall, you said Shashepira is the one who requested your help, yes? Let us make the journey back to Tuliolal and report to her all that has happened. Back. Oh wait, before we go, Doma. Gotta turn in some stuff for monies. Give me all your money, give me all your money, Perfect. And back we go. Alright, there's one more down, 2 left. Oh, wrong way. You're back. Were you able to retrieve the Dreamweave cocoon? Itoka isn't with you? Kiki, thank goodness you're alive. her soul rests in the cocoon's embrace. I can't believe Itoka is gone. Yes, our village's greatest hunter is lost to us, while its greatest farrier survives. Here, take the cocoon back where it belongs. Home. I have no right to return. Don't be ridiculous. You're a child of the forest. You're our dear sister. You can always come home. The entire village has been worried sick about you. We all saw how crestfallen you were, so when you suddenly disappeared, we feared you took your life. For 3 days and 3 nights we scoured land and water to find you. Yet look at you now, Kiki. Not only are you hale and whole, but you have reclaimed the cocoon too. I'm sure that Itoka's spirit, hunting in the forests above, is smiling down at you with pride. And she would much rather you take up her mantle and protect the village than wallow in guilt over her death. Nothing escapes your gaze now, after all. Isn't that right? Thank you, Shoshepia. It's settled. You return home with me, and finally our village can breathe a sigh of relief. And it would be remiss of me not to thank you properly, Coco, for assisting Kiki in reclaiming the Dreamweave cocoon. You have my heartfelt gratitude. I was little more than a liar and a hypocrite when we first met. But during our time together, I discovered that I'm so much more than that. That with the right tools, even I could become a hunter worthy of following Itoka's footsteps. I am truly grateful to you for helping me to see that. Farewell for now, Coco. I hope that one day our paths may cross again. Yeah, I'm sure there will be, but still I do hope that there is a like epilogue or finishing quests once you've completed all of them. Sure there will be, but like I hope there will be. I mean, there could not be, but I hope there will be. And to put it the other way. Alright. Cutting back for